Welcome to K-Zone. Today, we will share about what does life truly look like inside North Korea. Let's start. North Korea has long been shrouded in secrecy, evoking curiosity and concern worldwide. This enigmatic nation, officially known as the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, DPRK, is often portrayed through the lens of propaganda, news headlines, and defector testimonies. However, what is it really like living in North Korea? In this exploration, we will delve into the multifaceted facets of daily life, shedding light on the hidden aspects of a society often deemed impenetrable. Living in North Korea means living under the omnipresent control of the regime led by the Kim family dynasty. The government dictates every aspect of life, from education and employment to personal choices. This control is maintained through surveillance, propaganda, and a vast network of informants. Citizens are expected to show unwavering loyalty to the ruling regime and are subject to harsh penalties for any perceived disloyalty. North Koreans are isolated from the global community, with restricted access to the internet and international media. State-controlled media is the primary source of information, and foreign publications, websites, and social media platforms are inaccessible. This isolation perpetuates the government's narrative and hinders citizens' ability to learn about the outside world. Life in North Korea is characterized by daily struggles, including food shortages, unreliable access to basic services, and inadequate healthcare. The state-run distribution system often fails to provide essential goods, leading to black markets and barter systems as a means of survival. The education system in North Korea is heavily influenced by state propaganda. From a young age, students are indoctrinated with the Jewish ideology, which promotes self-reliance and unwavering loyalty to the regime. While education is mandatory, it is not designed to encourage independent thinking or creativity. The regime maintains a pervasive system of surveillance, with cameras and informants monitoring citizens' activities and conversations. Speaking critically of the government or expressing dissent can lead to imprisonment, torture, or even execution. This atmosphere of fear and suspicion stifles free expression. The North Korean government tightly controls all forms of media and entertainment. State-approved television, radio, and newspapers are the sole sources of information, which are heavily censored and propagandized. The regime uses media to perpetuate a glorified image of the Kim family and suppress any dissenting voices. Freedom of movement is heavily restricted in North Korea. Most citizens are confined to their place of birth, and even traveling within the country requires government permission. Leaving the country without official authorization is a punishable offense, leading to severe consequences for defectors and their families. The North Korean government has been widely criticized for its human rights abuses, including forced labor camps, political prisons, and public executions. Dissidents and perceived enemies of the state are often subjected to brutal treatment. Defectors who manage to escape face the constant threat of repatriation and retribution against their families. Traditional gender roles persist in North Korean society, with women primarily expected to fulfill domestic duties. Gender discrimination is prevalent, and women face significant challenges in accessing education and employment opportunities. This societal structure further limits individual freedoms. Despite the government's efforts to control the flow of information and goods, black markets and contraband are thriving in North Korea. These underground markets play a crucial role in providing citizens with essential goods, including food, clothing, and electronic devices. They also serve as hubs for sharing forbidden information from the outside world. Despite the harsh conditions and pervasive control, North Koreans have displayed remarkable resilience and adaptability. They find ways to navigate the system, form underground networks, and share information, demonstrating an innate desire for freedom and a better life. Living in North Korea is a complex and challenging experience, marked by state control, isolation, and deprivation. The regime's dominance in all aspects of life leaves citizens with limited freedom and opportunities for self-expression. However, it is essential to recognize that behind the facade of authoritarianism, the people of North Korea exhibit resilience and a deep longing for a more open society. Shedding light on the real-life experiences of North Koreans can help raise awareness of the human rights abuses and the need for positive change in this reclusive nat. Thanks for watching. Don't forget like, share and subscribe.